Hi there, here is Christina from Changing Parenting. And if you're going through a divorce, if you're about to divorce, or if you are divorced and you have a child between the ages of 3 and 6, then this video is for you. So, going through a divorce is hard on everyone. And little kids, they deal with the divorce in a very different way than older kids or adults deal with it because of their developmental stage. So I want to explain you what you can do to make things easier for your little one. So the first thing is that you need to remember that in this age group, children are very egocentric. It's just their developmental stage. Everything that happens is because of them. Everything that happens is for them, to them, right? Everything is about them in their brain. So any child at any age, it's normal for children to blame themselves for the divorce, but especially in this age group 3 to 6, it's a very, very normal, common thing. And it's actually one of the biggest challenges for a child going through a divorce, experiencing their parents divorcing. So you need to make sure that they really understand, and there is no way you can stress this enough. It's important that you're constantly reminding them throughout the day, every single day, that it's not their fault. It's not because you threw a tantrum that daddy left. It's not because you didn't put away your toys that mommy and daddy are not in the same house. It has nothing to do with you. It's not because of you. It's important to keep reminding them that, even when they don't say anything, right? And this is another thing that children this age really struggle with, is they don't really necessarily know how to put their emotions into words. So very often, the way they express what they are feeling is not by saying it out loud. And by the way, even adults struggle with that, right? Saying out loud how we are feeling. But small children between the ages of 3 and 6, their cognitive skills, their emotional skills, their social emotional skills are not enough. They are not developed enough that they are able to fully express what they are feeling or even understand their feelings. So the way that they express what they are feeling is by their actions. This means you might experience things that seem out of the normal for a child this age. Maybe they start acting out more, having more tantrums, wetting their beds, being more clingy. All those things that might not even seem related to you, to the divorce, are usually their way of showing you what they are feeling about the divorce. And it's really important. It's important in every single situation that you always empathize with your child, that you always show them that it's normal to have feelings, and that you show them the appropriate ways to deal with those feelings. But especially through a divorce, it's really important that you constantly empathize with your child and let them express things in words. Teach them how to express what they are feeling in words. So if they are throwing a tantrum, you say, "Oh, you're really angry. That is really frustrating. Sometimes I'm also angry. Everyone gets angry." And when your child self-regulates, then you say, "And when we are angry, we can jump up and down. We can punch a pillow. What we cannot do is throw toys because they can hurt someone," right? But it's especially that part of the empathizing, especially that part of showing them that feelings are normal and that what they are feeling is very normal. It's really important to keep pushing on this. And you probably will need to spend more time in this phase than you usually are pre-divorce, right? Because everything is too much for them right now, right? If it's hard for you, imagine for your little one who doesn't have a fully developed brain. The other thing is that they need very simple, concrete language. You cannot have big conversations about it like, "Mommy and Daddy really start growing apart because of this and that." No, just say things like, "We will now live in different houses. You will have 2 houses, and we will always love you. So now you have 2 houses filled with love, filled with toys, filled with, you have your own bed in 2 houses, and we will always be there for you. Even though we are in different houses, we will always be there for you. We just live in different houses right now." So just explain it, bring it back down to their language. Don't try and complicate and put your emotions into it, right? Don't project. Just explain in a way your child can understand. The other thing is that you know how it is. Small children are like, today they love mommy, tomorrow they hate mommy and they just want daddy. And especially when there is this situation where suddenly there's two houses, it's so important that even when they say something like, I hate you mommy, or I hate you daddy, or I want mommy, or I want daddy, that you never take it personally, right? And that you put your child's needs above your own, because it's a really challenging time for them. In general, we should always try and remember that they are children, we are adults, but when our emotions are in play, it's normal and acceptable and human to take it personally, like, right? Hey, your father did something wrong, right? I shouldn't be penalizing you. I am the one who's always there for you, right? Why are you saying you want your daddy? You know, if you knew only what he did and whatever. It's normal that all those things are inside you, right? And you need to self-regulate, because I always say the first step to parenting is always self-regulation, right? You need to self-regulate and say to your child, I know you miss daddy. It's normal to miss daddy when you are with mommy, and it's normal to miss mommy when you are with daddy. We both love you very much, right? So this reassurance that there's nothing that they can do or say or feel that will make you love them less, right? Unconditional love from two persons in two different houses, right? But they are still their parents. It's important is reassurance. Then another thing that is very important in this age group is routines and predictability. It's really important for children to know what's going to happen. And in this age, especially like a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old already has a better sense of time. A 4-year-old, a 3-year-old might still need help with that. So what I recommend you to do, there are these calendars, which you can either create one with cartolina yourself, or you can buy one out of Amazon. There's these magnetic ones, whatever works for you, right? And it's important that you have like a weekly calendar. Don't put more than a week, just a weekly calendar where you have, and you can change it every week, right? And where you have Monday you're with mommy, Tuesday you're with mommy, Thursday you are with mommy, forgot Wednesday you're with daddy, you know, the weekend you're with mommy. And then that you say, okay, you put like a little circle. Today we are in this day. Today is Monday. You will sleep 2 more nights and then you will go to daddy. And every single day you show them the calendar. So today is the day that you're with mommy. This is the day, so that they already know it's predictable. Secondly, the toys that are in your house and the toys that are at their father's house, they are not your toys. They are always your child's toys. They don't belong in any house, right? It's your child's toys, and your child is allowed to bring those toys and clothes or whatever it is from house to house. It's their toys. Don't make them feel like they are having to live 2 separate lives. Make your child feel like they have just one life, which is in 2 houses, right? So it's double love, actually the love is the same. It's the same that they had before. Everything is the same but different, but you have to make them feel like they don't have to choose anything. If they bring a toy from daddy's house to mommy's house, they are not being a bad kid. It's their toy, right? Try and make it as easy for them as possible, this change between houses, so they always feel like they have one life. It's really important they feel like they have one life, and that they keep their routines as close as possible to what they had before, right? And always make them feel like they have unconditional love, right? It's unconditional love. They might be having tantrums, but we love you unconditionally. We don't live together anymore, mommy and daddy, but we are still your parents and we will love you forever. And children don't know this idea forever, but like every single day. I love you tomorrow. I love you when it's rain, when it's sunshine, when you're sad and when you're happy. Unconditional love. If you need help, check out changingparenting.com or write me a message.